Greetings YouTube, Last Gunslinger 3759 here with more reviews and views on my newest obsession, air guns. So this time we're going to be taking a look on request from Dan at True Canadian Air Guns. We're going to be taking a look at the Cz-75d Compact from Cz and ASG, and of course, as always, it is .177 or 4.5 millimeter BB pistol, CO2 powered, as you can see. Let's take a closer look. All right, since 1936, Cz, firearms manufacturer out of Czechoslovakia, and of course, we see the Cz-75d replica of the real firearm. Very realistic. When put side by side, you'd be tough to tell them apart in a picture, to be honest. All right, it has a rubber grip, and as always with all Cz pistols, it has a removable barrel cap, which is going to show a 14 millimeter clockwise threading, which you can use, wait for it, accessories. We love our accessories with our pistols, especially me. And of course, it has an adjustable rear sight, which is something that did not occur on the Cz-75 SP01 pistol. So, let's leave that there. All right, so let's take a look at the actual pistol. And here is the pistol. And as you can see, it has the Cz-75d and Cz logos, as well as the logo from ASG. And of course, you know, being a realistic pistol, it has all the other accoutrements. It does have a slide catch. Unfortunately, the slide catch is not something that actually works. And if I can get this to focus, that would be great. There we go. So, as you can see, Cz-75d slide catch, and slide catch is not usable because the pistol is non-blowback, as with the Cz-75 SP01. We do have a metal safety. Unfortunately, it is not ambidextrous. I am right-handed, so it really doesn't matter to me, and that is just fine. When you engage the safety, you can pull the trigger back slightly, but it will stop, and it is a hard stop, and it will not engage the hammer at all. We do have rubber grips, very, very comfortable to hold, as is the true pistol. Fixed front sight, adjustable for windage rear sight, which is great. And of course, we have a rail system, as with other Cz pistols. Now, of course, this is a smaller pistol, being a compact, so it is going to be basically the same thing as the Cz-75 or SP01 with a smaller size. Unfortunately, or fortunately, excuse me, fortunately, it does have a little bit different systems, a little bit different weight, and a little bit different parts and features. So, first of all, let's take a look at the trigger. Trigger is, of course, in metal, right? So that's always a great thing. The magazine release, also in metal. The safety catch, also in metal. And the hammer is in metal. Now, the differences between the SP01 are many, besides just the appearance and the shape. All right, first of all, of course, as with the SP01, we do have single and double action, which is absolute plus. As you can tell, there's a little bit more of a click there, all right, and that is because when you pull the hammer, you are actually going to set the trigger, and when you set the trigger, all right, it is much more realistic. It's a much smoother trigger pull, and I will get into why it is a smoother trigger pull in a little bit, all right, but there is another feature that is missing from the SP01 that is very welcome on this one, although it is not blowback. All right, it does have the ability to rack the slide, and who doesn't like that? All right, put in a magazine, rack the slide, and of course, it is a full see-through. If we pull out the magazine and rack the slide, you can see all the way through the gun, just like a real one. Realism, folks, realism. That's why we do this. All right, so seating the magazine, We love that. It is not blowback, but that was a nice feature to include. If you can't make it blowback, at least give us the slide. If the slide moves, then I can be happy with that. Okay, so we have a nice dovetail in the back. Very, very comfortable. Have all the same markings as a real pistol, including serial numbers here up on the barrel. Okay, we have some nice jimping here, some nice jimping here. It is very comfortable to hold. All right, the rear sights are adjustable for windage, and to adjust the sights, you have the included tool. We'll get into more about this in a moment, but as you can see, we have this tool right here. If I can get this to focus, maybe if I move this out of the way, it will focus better. Maybe. Hold on. If you can get this to focus, whoa. Not really. All right, well, I mean, if I could get this to focus, you would see it as a very, very, very tiny star driver, okay, or Torx, okay. So it is nice to have this included for the windage, all right. Mine out of the box shoots pretty straight, so I didn't have that much of a deal. On the other side of the tool is the lug, or the tool that you're going to use to remove the barrel cap, so we can use more accessories. I can show you how that happens here. Did not show you on the last pistol because it was already off. So you just insert it into the barrel, give it a quick counterclockwise twist. It will loosen the barrel cap, and you can just give it a twist. Eventually it will remove. Do not lose this. All right, it's going to be small, but you can see that it's a nice hex shape. Okay, we'll put this to the side. And as you can see, now you can see the threads inside there. All right, and you can attach any 14mm clockwise threaded accessory. All right, and I will attach my favorite type of suppressor, which is available through Pyramid Air for about $6 or so plus shipping. And it is all plastic, does not give you any type of a barrel extension. It is just a hollow plastic tube, but it does make the gun look meaner. All right, I really like putting on fake silencers. All right, makes the gun look mean, and I just like it. Doesn't give you any sound suppression, but it's a nice accessory to have, and it's very cheap, and it's much, much cheaper than having to get a tax stamp to get a real pistol and a real suppressor. So put that down. All right, so we have a rail system underneath. All right, and we'll get into a couple accessories for that later. Now, I want to talk about the magazine. Magazine. I have a love-hate relationship with this magazine. All right, I really love it and I really hate it. Okay, so let's go through the reasons why I love it. I love this magazine because it's all metal. It has a very good weight to it. All right, it's probably a good 6 or 7 ounces. Okay, it's hefty. Even without a CO2 cylinder in it, it's very hefty. But and of course, as you can see at the top, does not have that loading mechanism. Let's see if I can grab that other magazine from my last video. All right, put them side by side. Okay, so as you can see, this is the SP01 magazine, and this is the Cz-75d compact.